the divine warrior. Divine warriors delivered me when I was captured and taken behind enemy lines and held against my will. The Lord mounted up. Seeing my distress, he commanded his armies. Mount up, you hosts. Gird your loins. Go to the armor bearers, the blacksmiths have sharpened your blades. Mount up, for the enemy has assaulted my servant, and the price must be paid. I have waited, and the price will be paid in full. You know, I write poems like that all the time, and so much of Scripture, I'm inspired by what they call the wisdom literature in the Bible. Poems and the songs and the proverbs and the writings, and it really gets to the heart of human life. Philosophical Saturdays or Philosophy Fridays, whenever you're watching it, I don't know if you've ever been in a situation or a period in life where it's just, where you've just been assaulted, whether that be physically assaulted or spiritually assaulted. I mean, there's all kinds of demonic forces around, and just understand that, there's something much bigger out there happening than what you can see and touch. Most of the universe we can't even see. We don't have the eyes to see it, but yet we know it's there because of the way it affects everything. There is a divine warrior. His name's Jesus Christ. It's just one of his things that he does. He's always fought for his people. He's always fought with his people. He's always protected his people, even in the hard times. Like you say, World War II, why all those Jews died? Well, they didn't all die. He provided people like Oscar Schindler and some. There was several guys like that. There's somebody out there protecting you, even if you completely lose everything, life and limb. The most important thing is not your body, or even your mind. We live in a country in the United States that worships both, right? The intellect and weird things you see with the body anyway. But there's just something far more important. That's your soul, that's your spirit. That's who the divine warrior fights for. Sometimes he does show up and protect with his physical army. Sometimes he shows up, protects with his own creation. Sometimes he uses his own people. If you study all the great battles of Scripture, you think about Jericho, for instance. I mean, it's like they come across the River Jordan, and then they don't even fight with the weapons. They fight with the army. They were just walking around the city on the 7th day. They shout, and then all the walls crumble, and then they go in with the armies. It's very easy for people to get fixated on one thing or another. You think about Moses. God said, tap the rock and water comes out, and people are thirsty, right? You're out there in the desert, got to have water, right? And then the next time it was like, speak to the rock. Well, what did Moses do? He tapped the rock. Well, God gave him the water. He said, nah, you're not going to the promised land. And there was another reason why Moses didn't go in the promised land, because he represented the law. And I know those of you who aren't believers, none of that makes any sense. But the truth is, it was a different age, and Moses had a different job than, say, what we do today. And it's very important in life to learn multiple ways that things can be done, so that you have a body of knowledge that you can go forth and accomplish the things that God has and means for you to do. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.